Alright, we are back.
Okay. Let's go report to the leader. I can run in the city.
You can?
That makes it a lot easier. But is it you who won the tourney? I have no idea what he's saying. He's spewing out
Leviota is their god here, or whatever you want to call them.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
Hooker.
Don't call them that.
Aren't they them? Those?
Yes.
Or should I say prostitute? Is that better?
Lady of the evening.
Whatever.
Where are we going?
I'm going to see the lady. Let's rip her dress off.
I hope we can play Gwent with her.
Just to ride on a pony.
I want to play Gwent with the queen.
I thought I already did.
I don't know, but it'd be great. I know you're probably not paying attention, but see if you can find the paint shop while you're around.
Farts.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Can you go faster? Nope.
Spittoon! Hospital! Evalus!
Should I worry? I'm hearing kids yell out, help me, I need a hospital.
I mean, not my problem at the moment. Why I'm not allowed to gallop while the freaking Duchess galloped uphill? I go hacks.
There is a teleport up here now. Have we actually been inside yet? Don't take Roach inside! Oh my gosh. I hope this ruins every cutscene.
And what of the funeral prep?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Number 2.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Okay.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher?
Maybe he's the blackmailer.
I was about to say.
Vampire. Draw him by
I
trick
feel
into
like he
sunlight.
probably is.
Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
That's
Garlic's
not how
useless
vampires
against
work.
vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And in Minecraft.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Stay out of this.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different, unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead
Wow,
wrong.
rude.
Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Number 2.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else
Why is
should
she
die.
upset by this?
That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sarre Tour.
Did he just lick the paper?
Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak.
Or smelled it.
Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high.
I mean, why not lick a vampire's
It's
wine?
simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Why is she coming with me?
Wait, your grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Isn't that
Your
what kings
Grace,
do?
what you propose is far too dangerous.
When can we throw
The
this guy
witcher
off
should
the
go alone.
castle?
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Okay then. I'm pretty sure he's the person.
Yeah, pretty sure.
What is this? Freaking 3 levels of hiding?
Yes.
Those freaking ponies move like they're penguins. A wig waggling all over the place.
Wiggle waggle. I totally believe this guy has kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he didn't like the other people. I see those rocks floating. Maybe he's like, oh, I don't like
This
these
vampire,
other.
Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
I mean, I killed Paolumus and whatnot. Those are vampires.
Those aren't high vampires, though.
Well, they're still vampires.
That's why in Hellsing, we kill vampires with other vampires.
I mean, why not? I saw the movie of it. It was quite boring.
Which one?
Hellsing movie.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Slower.
We must help!
Stay
What?
back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Begone!
Roach.
Everyone, calm yourself.
They're just kitty cats.
Help!
I'm getting
Save us!
triggered by... Don't worry, we'll help you.
Back, you beast! Begone!
I like how everyone must attack you.
Yeah.
Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank
they
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Come on.
I love how she didn't even get off her horse.
Well, she
Tell me
doesn't
more
even
about
have a
this
weapon.
vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Oltusa. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to
Factorio.
know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Let's see. Thank God I've never seen anything of this. This is a lot
I
more
haven't
interesting
either.
that way. Because then I would be like, oh, I know who's the killer or who's the person.
I'm quite happy I've never seen anything about this either.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
Okay.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become San Real. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes San Real. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the San Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
I like her. She's feisty. Why you do this?
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal.
Why is everyone
Owes
using
all
halberd?
he has to me. His
'Cause
father
that's what they
frittered
have.
away the family fortune.
And that was a loud
He
noise.
left his son an
Sorry.
encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So what are we doing?
Inspecting barrels.
Oh, cool.
Maybe I can finally get drunk on my arse. And deal with this case that way.
That picture that the vampire drew. It looked kind of like Anna.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Let's see.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
How am I supposed to know what it is?
Would be in the farthest back, wouldn't it?
Oh. Well, that's 1 to 69.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
No, it's the last one.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
None of these.
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Well,
There's an upstairs. That's
yes,
not
there
how you
is.
get up there.
No, I didn't find the stairs, so. Oh, there it is.
San Real.
See?
Barrels are dated 1268.
Bet.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Here it is.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Punch it.
Full.
Oh, all of these.
Full.
I'm quite curious.
She's doing some too.
Full.
No, I was thinking they want you to go through every one of them. Come on.
This one's full too. Full.
All are full.
Looks like
Did
all
you
the
miss
barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
We're gonna get wasted down here?
Sure. I mean, Trish ain't gonna mind. I mean, what?
Barrel taps.
Well, sure.
Which one you got open?
I'll go with this one.
Ready.
Step aside.
It's a nice butt, gotta say.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real.
Is there
Is this
blood
a-
in one of them?
It might be.
Oh, so that's how they work. I was gonna say, if you smash it with a hammer, isn't all it just gonna pour on the floor?
No, you smash one of those into it. Well,
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
They're not HD chickens,
The
no
fact
wonder.
that it did was no accident. I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
And then he has left the building.
he probably has.
Nope, he's here.
Sir?
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I mean, it's not like
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
To who?
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Or was it like a 2000
Is
or
what
something?
I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own?
Could have just asked for it.
I shall tell you everything. if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke
Okay,
with
it's
a
not the
foreign
guy
lilt.
then.
He claimed to hail from Sintra.
Well, currently.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish.
They
I
say
beg
that the
you, Your
moment
Grace,
they're
you
found
must
out.
Forgive me.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Next year I'll be ready.
Yeah. Don't say that.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
I could just take that weird hat off and just have the hood on. They would never know I'm a Witcher. Or just have a mask. What? Oh, there we go. I love how he didn't really put up a disguise.
I mean, do you really need to?
Relax. Now we wait.
You should feed the horses at least. Give them some carrots or something. Oh, there they come.
Oh, lovely bandits.
Perfect food for my art. If need be.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Ohio.
Ohio.
It's not him.
There's around then. Are we seriously gonna fight?
Just art sign all of them. Did any of them freeze to death?
About half of them.
Nice.
You're the guard and you say witchcraft. Is there anyone alive?
Spells! Magic!
Oh, I guess there's hornets. I guess that's our target. Unless that's just a fancy name for a bandit.
I haven't seen that name.
Charge! Take it for a ride!
Oh no, man.
I will show you your place, scum. Or my name is not Damien de la Tour.
I could have beat them all by myself, but hey.
Could you though?
Yes.
Witchcraft, spells.
Just burn.
Oh, look at that guy!
He got sent into the cave or the car.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a
That
good
was
fight.
sarcasm, I'm pretty sure.
We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
So bring him up there.
He
Oh.
took an arrow.
Not to the knee though.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Can't I just use my
Your
witchcraft
nun's
sign?
lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful.
Just let me use my
I'm
witchcraft.
certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Only use this kind of bait as
Uh,
well.
You want to spook him.
So great idea.
Yeah.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one.
Oh, I sliced
The
him in
first
half.
barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
I love how he's speaking so casually with an arrow through his shoulder.
Well,
Who
it didn't
hired you?
pierce his lung.
He'll kill me.
Ought to be
We'll
worried about
kill
me
you.
right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I
Same
don't know
nobleman.
anything else. I swear it.
Take him to the prison and be done with it.
What's even
Take
worse
him
is how to
away.
get this arrow out
Throw
of him.
him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there.
Yeah.
Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Now we're going there.
Let's
Great.
go to town.
What is this? We go to a location, then she asked, "Hey, wanna go there?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then we do the exact same thing.
That's
I
how it
don't mind
works.
I don't mind the teleports. Even though he hates portals, but you know.
You've teleported like 10 times in this episode.
Way too many.
She's pacing.
I'm
It's
sleeping.
late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd
Pacing
like to
quite
know.
hard.
How can you be so damned calm?
Side
I have
effect of
half
my
the
mutations.
emotions.
We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my
In
godsman's
quotes, steal.
noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Middleman. He slipped up.
Probably number 1.
Still don't know this Sintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
I love how she stands in the front. Not everyone.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Sintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Again?
Yeah. Number
Not-
1.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Sintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Sintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Sintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Yeah, I was gonna say what the hell it is.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude a mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited.
I got 40k.
All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
I think it's
Got it
that
now,
building that you
Sintrian.
weren't allowed in.
Seems we have to
Yeah.
go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Sintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
What is up with this woman?
Are we gonna hold hands?
The Mandragora
That's too
assembles
loud.
at the same place. A
That's too
residence in
loud.
Oatville. It's a very distinguished district.
There's gonna be a kid happening if that happens.
Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville.
How
in Mount
appropriate do you want?
I mean, I got one. It's on my armor stand.
I think what you're wearing is pretty nice. But whatever you want to wear. Maybe she'll give you an outfit.
Vicious rat, the Cintrian.
Will consider appropriate for the Sawyer
Soiree.
or whatever.
You need to teleport to your house. I don't know if we have time though.
And we have time to get to the outfit.
Okay.
Oh, it's not at my house. I can tell you that.
No. Oh, that's the store.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Twisty twitter.
No, I visited. Hello, Broxa, or whatever.
Dance.
Madden. Oh yeah, they want my head.
Now, all together. You're done for, murderer.
I kinda just murdered him.
Farewell trickery.
Witchcraft and trickery. No, you killed the chickens!
Ah!
Oh, that'll become lunch.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta. Move it.
Hey, they won't be leaving. They won't be staying on the floor. Someone will grab them and make chicken
Look
stew.
like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Someone's gonna make some chicken stew, and that's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Good luck with plucking the feathers, though. Kitty cat.
Hissing at you. As always.
Even though I'm wearing a cat's armor. Bunch of
Like
fur
that
babies.
makes a difference.
Damned bedbugs. Didn't sleep a wink.
Why is there two guards? Just I don't know.
You always need a buddy when you're guarding.
Not behind you, like that.
The Butcher of Bluffigan called to be the savior
Oh.
of Tucson. Interesting.
Okay, mister. Wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Why is your shop open at freaking 9:30 p.m. anyway?
Well,
Oh,
So is there a special outfit, or does she just want me to buy something?
Wear the red one.
Clear doublet.
Yeah, that one and the pant. Or the boots. Is probably what she wants. Unless there's... Yeah, the elegant... There you go.
And a mask.
You already have the mask.
No, I bought it anyway.
Ever your servant, sir.
Okay, put it on. Oh god.
No. Oh god. At least I don't have to wear the hat anymore. What?
Which one's which?
Nilfgaardian. Beauclair. Beauclair. I guess there's no hands for it.
Okay, you want to take them off?
Now handle it.
There you go.
If I take this thing off. What?
Yeah, you
Killing
picked that
opponent
up.
Restores vitality. The amount of vitality restores equals 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. What is this thing?
It's a mask you found in the,
What's the other relics? Like, is it for armor or something? Or I have no idea. I ain't gonna wear that though.
You found it when you were helping the vampire.
I'm gonna be a doggo.
Okay.
Blunt axe.
Anyway.
That and blade. I put the blame on the blade.
Well, apparently this is acceptable.
I mean, it is Blockclair.
Okay. You want to at least get close to there before?
Where is it anyway? I mean, it's right there.
Oh, okay. We'll be back.